funny thing was, before then, he was like, I'm such a super fan. I've watched every season. I know exactly what to do. I know how to handle myself. I'm going to be the best contestant ever.
Went in there and crashed out. He didn't even make it into the pot. Right. It was embarrassing. He wasted all them people's time. And that is what I think I would do on Love Island. Exactly. Hi, I'm Corrine.
And I'm Kayla.
And welcome to the Between Sisters podcast, where we give you real talk between real sisters. And today we're talking about Love Island. It's been about 2 weeks since it started. How you feeling about it? Is it giving, or are we still waiting for things to wrap up?
It's giving. It's moving slow. So that's kind of how I feel about it. But I'm still intrigued. I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for something to kind of happen.
Yeah. I feel like the last 2 episodes were kind of less stuff happening. But I feel like before that we got something with first it started with the whole Yulissa being dumped from the island. But then Beldasha was dumped from the island. And I was actually starting to like Beldasha. So
me too. No, she definitely was growing on me. I thought she was kind of a good addition. You know, when she started opening up, like, she seems really cool.
Yeah, but I feel like Sierra and him had the better connection. Yeah. And I'm like, I feel like this is the problem to me with this season. They are not exploring enough. Beldasha said in an interview after she left that her Bella, we keep calling her Beldasha, but like it's just like you know, she said in an interview after she left that her and Taylor had some chats, and Taylor had pulled her to the side and was like, yeah, I might have picked you, but I thought you were just gonna go back to Nick and stuff. So I'm like, okay, this shows, not necessarily them in particular, but this shows that nobody is really chatting around to anybody. Like, I feel like everyone's just putting that on Huda and Jeremiah, and yes, they are the most extreme case. But I feel like Nick, Shelly, and Ace are really the only ones who are chatting around. And actually, Ace is not even chatting around either. I feel like only Nick and Shelly were the only ones who were really actually.
But you know what, though? With Nick, I feel like he didn't try to explore Olandria, though. And
well, then he really liked Sierra, and then he already really liked Beldasha, so true. You can't say that he wasn't chatting around.
That's true. Yeah, he definitely was chatting around. I think he got himself confused with the chatting around, to be honest. But
I think Nick is so funny.
He's hilarious. Him and Ace, very funny.
No, Nick is so funny. Nick is one of my clients. Nick, when he was like, "Mommy, Mamacita, mom of what? A dog?" I'm like, what? Like what? Like who says that? She said, "I'm a mommy." He said, "Mommy, Mamacita." I said, Nick.
Like a dog mom? I was like
who would think he that? Is so funny. Oh my god! Like that being his first thing, I'm like, yo, Nick is mad funny. I think that him and Sierra are both kind of feeling the bombshells, so we'll see how that goes with them.
I know that couple can be split up real quick. It's looking like.
No, I don't think so, because so many people are feeling the bombshells.
That's true, but that's why I said it could be. I don't think it will happen.
No, I mean it might, but like it's just like I'm not like really paying attention to that, because I'm like, so many people, half the villa talking about they connect with the bombshells.
The bombshells are, well, not, I shouldn't say all of them. I feel like Pepe, he was liking everyone.
Pepe had a couple good conversations. But that was his first conversation with them.
Yeah.
But him and Hannah kissed, and it was like, I like Hannah, so I'm like, okay, let's see where this goes with her and this Pepe. But he also had really good chats with Sierra, but I don't know how Sierra is going to feel about him kissing Hannah. So I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to figure out who he liked more, and I feel like I can't tell. Even though, yes, he did kiss Hannah, but I'm like, I'm not sure who he likes more. So I'm excited to see where that goes.
We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see how it goes. I'm more interested in to see what the voting results are gonna be, and what is it for? Is it for recoupling? Is it for like a date or something? I want to see that.
Who did you vote for? Do you want to say?
I voted for Hannah, Olandria, for Taylor.
Right.
So, yes, Olandria. Wait, who's Taylor? No, Jalen. Yeah. Olandria for Jalen, Hannah for Pepe, and then I voted Jeremiah for
Iris.
Yeah.
Yeah, I voted the same way. That's funny. But I really think, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm just being messy.
I lied.
Voting for, you lied?
I voted for Ace. I just wanted to see what you were going to say.
See, okay, so I'm like, was I just being messy voting for Jeremiah and Iris? Because I genuinely feel like Iris and Ace had a nice talk. They seemed to have a little connection. I was like, that's cute.
No, but literally everyone voted for Jeremiah. Like, when I was like scrolling, I was like, I don't know. I voted for Ace just because I was like, oh, well, they seem to have a good connection. Mm-hmm. Ace is not feeling his little connection. So, right. But then I was like, well, he really likes Shelly. So what's that about? But I didn't know who else to vote for, so I just voted for Ace.
No, I guess I'm just messy.
But then everyone voted for Jeremiah, and I was like, because I didn't even think about. I'm so used to like not even thinking about Jeremiah in like these like polls and stuff, because he's like so like I'm closed out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, I wasn't even I clicked it so fast because I was just so happy to vote.
No, but honestly, even though yes, I think Iris and Ace had like a nice talk and everything, Iris and Jeremiah also had a nice talk.
Yeah.
So I genuinely think they could actually, if he is open to it, they could actually, maybe form a little connection.
Yeah. And they seem to be, Jeremiah and Huda are kind of like getting into it right now.
Over little things.
So yeah. So I'm like, maybe he's like, okay, maybe I do, because they keep saying they're open, but they're not. So maybe he's like, okay, maybe I actually need to act on this openness.
Right.
I don't know. We'll see.
I'm excited. I don't know why you didn't catch the assignment, but it's okay.
It wasn't an assignment to me. It was just I voted for who I wanted to vote for. But after I saw everyone vote, I was like, I see exactly why they voted that way. And I think a lot of people just wanted Jeremiah and Huda to explore other people. And people were, because everyone's been talking about that from the start. So I feel like that's why a lot of people are voting for Jeremiah, just to like get them talking to other people.
That's why I did, because I'm like, it's too much for them being, closed off or not closed off. But also I do think he genuinely was liking the conversation. Mm-hmm. So in my eyes, I'm like, he's not going to do it himself. Mm-hmm. Let me help you out. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm like, let me help you, even if it's not, gonna be that at the end of the day, just, see.
What I want to know is, what is it with these guys in this villa and like having another guy lead their date? I feel like they're playing school. Like, okay, I'm gonna be the teacher today. Like, I'm leading your. Like, I think it's so funny. I'm like, everyone is having a date where like someone is leading like some type of class and stuff. I'm like, they are in here playing teacher, and I love that for them.
No, I like it. I think it's cute that they're all helping.
I think it's so funny. Like, I'm like, this is so funny. Like,
it's cute. I'm like, oh, okay, they're helping each other. They're doing their little,
like, what? Everybody doing a dance class, a meditation class.
Had me cracking up. Oh my gosh, Taylor. He's hilarious. He's just so funny to me.
Okay. No, I was just saying, like, okay, like, I think that Taylor and Olandria, I'm glad that there's a bombshell for Olandria to explore. I feel like they're cool, they're hanging out, but I feel like they'll benefit also from, I feel like they also have not been able to talk to anyone else and have chats with anyone else for real. Even though they're saying that Taylor and Beldasha had chats. But so I'm glad that Olindra is able to have some chats. Like, you know, just everybody have some chats. Feel out the space. See what's going on. And then see what's happening.
Yeah. I definitely voted for Jalen and Olandria.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm excited to see that. You know, I liked Olandria and Taylor a little bit, but their connection just, I don't know if it was just they have the slow burn, you know, type of connection, or if it just seemed like it really just wasn't gonna progress, you know. So I'm excited to see this for her. I've been waiting for a bombshell for her. So.
I've been very confused with Taylor because he keeps talking about the physical attraction isn't there, and then I need to reassure her. I'm like,
that's what I'm saying.
That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm like, what is it? Do you like her? Do you not like her? Because why do you keep saying this?
I don't know. Like, and then it confused me because I was like, Olandria?
Right. She's like, beautiful.
Yeah, I don't think we're looking at the same person.
I'm like, what is happening? I'm like, maybe he's meaning, I don't think he's meaning like pretty. Like, right. I think he's like, no, she's pretty. I'm saying like, I think he means they don't touch.
I got that too from him. But that's why I feel like they're not really gonna grow. That's why I was waiting for a bombshell for them.
And she kind of clocked it. She was like, is he doing these dates because the bombshells are here? Or, but I feel like he did the dates because everyone else was doing dates.
Because Ace was doing that.
Mm-hmm. So I feel like, you know, Ace kind of put that, like, yeah, like, and so everyone was like, okay, like, let me do some dates, because now everyone's gonna be like, well, where's my date? Because that's what's happening with Huda and Jeremiah. Because now it's like, well, where's my date? Everybody's doing a date. So once one person did a date, now everybody gonna be doing a date. Because now it's like, right, where's my date? I saw everybody else have a date. Because you know that's the thing, like, you didn't make breakfast.
I was about to say, yeah, you didn't make me breakfast. No date. Do you even like me for real?
Because where's my breakfast?
Right. Where's my yoga meditation?
When Austin said, I'm talking about it, isn't it? Right. Like, what is going on? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. No, but before you know what I was laughing at when Ace made 3 people breakfast? Sad. Like, Ace walked in there with 3 plates, like, I'm open and exploring.
Right. Like, literally no shame in his game. Like, he was like, look, I told y'all I was open. Okay.
I was like, what you gonna do?
No, he's definitely so funny. Everything Ace does, like,
sometimes.
No, I'm thinking like personality wise, not necessarily with the connections, but he's just hilarious.
I think Ace is hilarious.
Yes.
But Ace gets me mad with these connections.
That's where, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you want Shelly? Couple up with Shelly. You obviously want Shelly. Stop playing with us.
But then,
stop playing with her.
I'm confused because I'm like, do you really want Shelly? Do you? Because I don't know.
He done planned 3 dates in a row.
Right. But I don't know. Like, something, I'm like, were you doing that because at that moment, no one else in the house was really, you know.
But he obviously, like, Shelly, they knew each other before. And they was talking before.
They were, yeah.
Liked each other.
Yeah. But to me, it's giving default. It's giving, I like you default. Just in case something else happens, you know. Cause
I don't feel that.
Choosing other people.
I don't feel that. Even if they're, like, not the ones for each other to couple up with, I don't feel that.
No. I feel like default. Because if you're not choosing me, but then still pursuing me and playing these games, then to me, that's a default.
I don't feel like it's a default. I feel like they do like each other. I just feel like they're exploring other options too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel default. Because if it was default, that like they liked each other before they even came in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I see it. I don't know. I just feel differently. How do you feel about her and Austin, though? Do you think that connection is going well?
I mean, I guess they keep saying they like each other, so it must be going well. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, at first I was like, wasn't feeling them, but I think it's growing, so I kind of like it. I like it now. I think they're growing. They seem to like each other.
Yeah, they say they like each other. She's saying she's thinking of him, so
Something's working.
They're kind of in like a little love triangle thing, but now Ace is talking about he liked the bombshell, so who knows what's gonna happen. Who knows? And there's 2 bombshells, but the other one was like, I am coming for Landria.
Yes.
So Pepe said he was coming for Sierra though, right?
No, he said he was coming for Hannah.
Oh, when he first walked out?
Yeah, he said.
And then he lied.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was confused with him. Because I was like, who do you like more? I can't tell anymore. Now I'm confused. But.
Because he told Sierra that he was like, oh, I wanted to talk to you.
Right. But then he told Hannah, when I first walked in, you're the one who caught my eye. So I guess that.
Well, you know, they talking that talk.
So. But. You know, I'm excited to see that. I definitely voted, Hannah and Pepe. So we'll see.
I voted them because they kissed.
Yeah. I feel like that's why I did too. Because at first I was like, which one should I do? But it was definitely just because they kissed. Sorry, Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie. Yeah. It's Love Island. Yeah. Yeah, it's Love Island. Listen, kudos to them. I would be in there like everyone would be mad at me because I would be like, I want to be closed off. I would be like, I want to be closed off. That's why I'm like, I can't even go on that show.
No, I can't either. I feel like for me, it would just be too overstimulating. It's like, okay, I want to be closed off with you. Then all these other people are coming. Then the challenges. And then it's like, you can't get mad at the challenges.
Yeah, like that's what you're here for. You knew what you was coming for. Like, that's what you're here for. You knew what you were coming for. You knew what the game was. Why are you mad? That's why I'm like, I can't go on.
Right, exactly. Like, I can't.
Because I would be mad. I would be mad. I'll be like, not even mad. I would just be like, I don't want to do this.
Right. I don't want to do this. And then if you do too much, because I get it, it's a challenge. You got to do what you got to do. But if you do too much, I'm going to be like, okay.
And you're supposed to do too much. That's the whole point. That's why I'm like, I'm not even going to put myself in a situation. The whole point is to do too much. That's the show. We know it. We love it. But you have to know your limits. Yeah. This is a clear example. Okay, if you don't think you can go on Love Island and handle it, don't go on Love Island, because there is a clear example in history on the show 60 Days In. Oh my God. Where 60 Days In is a show, right? 60 Days In is the show where you go and you're an undercover inmate. Yeah. And they put you in the jail for 60 days to figure out how drugs are getting in, what the COs are doing wrong, things of that nature. You're getting all the deets and no one knows you're undercover, not even the COs. Right. Only like the head people at the prison know. What's that called? No. Yes. No. Does the sheriff know? Yes, the sheriff knows.
The sheriff knows.
Is that it? It's only like 1 or 2 people.
It's usually like the sheriff and maybe like his number 2.
Yeah. It's like 1 or 2 people.
That's it. Yeah.
And that is it. Now, there was a couple times, but I'm speaking of one particular thing. It was a super fan of the show going on this. Yeah. He's like, I love this show. I watch this show all the time. 60 Days In. Just as a lot of us love Love Island and we watch it all the time. He went on the show. They handcuff him. They bring him into intake. He didn't even get into the pod yet. He was in intake. Freaking out. I can't do this. I have to get out of here. Like crying, crashing out. He's like, I'm so scared. Mind you, he's not in the pod. He's in intake. Like where the secretary is. Like to take your fingerprint. Like he didn't even get into the pod.
The funny thing was, before then, he was like, I'm such a super fan. I've watched every season. I know exactly what to do. I know how to handle myself. I'm going to be the best contestant ever.
Went in there and crashed out. He didn't even make it into the pod. Right. It was embarrassing. He wasted all them people's time. And that is what I think I would do on Love Island.
Exactly.
I would get there. I would get there. I would be like, yes, I love Love Island. I'm here. I am here. Yes. They'll be like, couple up with everybody. I was like, I'm coupling up with you. Yes. Next day, they're like, challenge. Everybody kiss. I'm like, yeah. Kiss my couple up? Done with it.
I feel like before that, I would hear, because it's usually
done with it. Okay. I'll be like, I don't want to play. You know when you was a kid, yeah, and you was losing the game,
a sore loser,
and you was like, I don't want to play anymore. Yeah. Then I'm like, okay, couple up now. Everybody kiss the couple. I don't want to play anymore. I'm sad. Everyone is mad at Huda, and you know, I'm like, dang, like I feel like I would be like. Not being mean to people, but I would be like sad if I saw my couple up person kissing the people in the challenges, but that's why I didn't go on the show.
Right.
I mean, I didn't even audition or anything, but you know what I'm saying. Like, that's why I wouldn't even attempt to be on the show. I would love to do production for the show.
Yo, you would be good at that, actually.
I would love to do that.
You would be.
But I couldn't be in the couple.
Yeah.
We'll see tonight what's going on with this voting. Is it affecting tonight?
I think so. Okay.
Well, we'll see. If it does, great. We'll see. Yeah, but that's that. Thank you for tuning in. We love you for it. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you're listening on Apple Music, Spotify, iHeart, please follow our show, download. Thank you so much. We have so much more coming, and we will see you later on another episode of Between Sisters.